ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And now they'll throw with Lance. Out to his left. He'll swing this out to Mostert. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This is Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 17, Lance escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing his Lance on third down. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert from 17 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
From the 27, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. A give running right is Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A give. This is Chubb. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Mayfield looks to throw, and it's caught. Touchdown! Kareem Hunt, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From the gun on third down, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Lance now on first down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. On second down, Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
To throw again on second down. Lance. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run with Mostert. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. One more time with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. JoJo Natson now on the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. But it's going to be second down, and they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A nice pickup on first down, 7 yards. Second down and 3. Mayfield down. And incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 73 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5, good enough for the first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Sermon. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 7 yards there and a first down. Mostert. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Gold for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's second down. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's second and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Lance, a give now to Sermon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. That one caught by Ross Dwelling. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Lance to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. after the sack on first down. Lance under pressure, and they got to him again. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off.